Harris Ace is your place for Yeti coolers, Traeger grills, Costa de Mar sunglasses, Calcutta Renegade coolers, plus Harris Ace is your hometown dealer for yellow wood treated lumber. Harris Ace will not be undersold on price, so you know you're getting the best price at Harris Ace. Your favorite place for hardware and lumber supplies is Harris Ace Hardware, West Cherry Street in Jesup.
It's time now for a look at the latest in local sports. And sports will begin with a big win Friday night at JC Stadium as the Wayne County Yellow Jackets defeat Glen Academy 29-14 to stay undefeated at 4-0. In the early campaign of 2018, it's a 14-14 tie at halftime, but the Jackets defense again shuts down the opponent in the second half, and senior running backs MJ Fuller and Victor Andrews had big nights running the ball. Between the two backs, over 300 yards on the ground. MJ Fuller carried it 21 times for 222 yards, including a nice 80-yard touchdown run to start the third quarter, and Victor Andrews carried 13 times for 92 yards. Ashby Cribb, 3 touchdowns on the night, 1 in the air, 2 on the ground. The final again, 29-14. We pick up the highlights. Jackets for the 4th straight game have taken their first offensive possession to the end zone. Friday night, it's Ashby Cribb coming in a quarterback at the goal line and scoring from 1 yard out.
They're going to push it forward. Did they get in? No indication yet. Now they say, still haven't seen any indication by the official. Now they say touchdown. Ashby Cribb in for a touchdown, and Wayne leads it by a score of 6-0. 4:59 opening quarter.
PAT's good. Wayne up 7-zip. Jackets go up 14-0. Shamar Taylor hits Ashby Cribb on this 12-yard touchdown pass.
Shamar Taylor again with Andrews and MJ in the backfield. Taylor slant over the middle. Got Ashby. Touchdown. Wayne County up 13-zip. 2:52 first quarter.
Glen Academy came back to tie the game 14-14, and that's where the score was at halftime. T.J. Lewis to Jamarcus Sims from 33 yards out to make it 14-7. Then later in the second quarter, T.J. Lewis scores from 2 yards out. And again, the score at halftime was Wayne County 14, Glen Academy 14. But Wayne County dominates the second half, and on the very first play after the second half kickoff, M.J. Fuller does his thing, 80 yards in a cloud of dust.
Wayne County going to run straight up the middle with M.J. M.J. breaks it. Look out. 40, and M.J.'s gone. No one's going to catch him, I believe. 40, 30, 20, 10, and MJ's gone to the touchdown end zone. 80 yards in a cloud of dust for MJ Fuller. He did it last week against Buford for 73 yards. He does it this week for 80 yards against Glen Academy.
On the ensuing kickoff, Glen Academy fails to go after the ball, making it basically an onside kick, and the Jackets recover at the Glen County 30-yard line. They take it in on Ashby Cribb's third touchdown tonight, this one from 1 yard out.
10:39, second and goal from the 1. Ashby straight ahead. Did he get in? And still, now they say he's in. Touchdown, Wayne County. Time on the clock, 10:32. Ashby Cribb with another touchdown. He's having a big night.
And Wayne County wins it by a final of 29-14 as they scored on a 2-point conversion after their third touchdown. After the game, we talked with head coach Ken Cribb.
While you're coaching a game, that's just crazy incredible, and they use it now. They watch it. You know, Coach Walker's up in the booth, and he's watching every play. Coach Mullis is up in the booth, watching every play, playing every play over, and they're talking through the head. They're really communicating. You know, we only got 3 coaches on the varsity, staff, and Jordan Mullis, coach of freshman, he comes up and helps us on Fridays and gives them a 4th man. But what a quality job, and and I want to tell you this, Bob, graduating 7 starters off that incredible defense we had last year, having basically a whole new defense, lost some key receivers and replaced a quarterback on offense. And, it's taken us 4 weeks to get, and, we still made mistakes. We fumbled the ball. We threw an interception.
Gave up some big plays in the air game. But
fumbled too.
Then Collage got the big pick there late in the game. That was big.
Boy, defense comes up every week with a takeaway. It's just huge and very crucial times. And I just, it's fun just going back through it and breaking this game down. Can't wait to see it on film. But like you said, it's just it has to be a great game for our spectators, our fans. They had to enjoy this game.
Yeah, tremendous crowd. I mean, good crowd from Glen Academy. Probably the biggest crowd of the year thus far, but it's good to see Wayne County fans walk out of here happy. 4-0. We talked about how special this season could be, and now to get through those 2 big hurdles in 6A teams and Richmond Hill and Glen Academy, put those in the win column. Now you're starting to picture how this season could play out for Wayne County.
Got to continue to work. Got to stay focused and got to stay healthy. Kids are great, though. They're hungry. They're proud of what they've done. They hate it when they made mistakes. I can tell you right now, when Victor lost the ball, it killed him. I mean, but he didn't dwell on it. He shook it off and came back and played great. And we misheard the play on the second fumble. MJ went the wrong way. He thought he heard one thing and we said another, and it does rhyme. Just the effort's there. We still made mistakes, but we're going to continue to work on that, clean that up, and continue. We got to improve. We got to get better every week if we're going to continue to win and try to win this region championship coming up. Next few weeks, we're going to have to get better.
Well, as good as Ashby is as a receiver, he's starting to really shine as a punter. Seriously. He's been able to nail that ball inside the 10 time and time again. That's a huge weapon. He does a great job. Gets good height. Seems to know where to land the ball. Been very impressed with his punting. He kind of got thrown in that role this year, but he's starting to shine as a punter.
He's done it. I'm real proud of him. Like I said, he's a smart kid, like having a coach on the field. He understands what he's trying to do, and he's real focused. So, and he's done a great job at punting. He gives us a weapon right there because, we hadn't even pulled anything out the book yet. We got stuff ready to go. We were ready to use it, but just waiting on the right time when it's not too risky.
And again, those comments after the game, head coach Ken Cribb, again, Wayne County Big 29-14 winner over Glen Academy, go to 4-0 in the campaign, get ready for the Appleton County Pirates this Friday night. Coach Tomberlin and the Appleton County Pirates, who won last Friday night over Cook County 27-20, in time this Friday night for the big rival game, Wayne County, Appleton County. Other high school scores: Effingham over Statesboro 20-15, Vidalia over Long County 35-6, Bradwell Institute over Tatnall 42-8, Colquitt beat Warner Robins 41-14, Coffee shut out Miller Grove 35-zip, West Lawrence down South Effingham 37-zip, and Rome beat Carrollton in a wild game. The final 65-51. College football over the weekend: Georgia Bulldogs no trouble with Middle Tennessee State. The final in Athens 49-7. Georgia Southern a good showing at Clemson. Didn't win, but played well. Again, the final 38-7. Georgia Tech loses at Pitt in an ACC matchup. Panthers prevail 24-19. Other scores: Bama rolled over Ole Miss 62-7. LSU on a last-second field goal beat Auburn at Auburn 22-21. Ohio State beat TCU in Dallas 40-28. Notre Dame over Vanderbilt 22-17. Texas over USC 34-17. Miami over Toledo 49-24. Oklahoma over Iowa State 37-27. Florida beat Colorado State 48-10. Syracuse beat Florida State 30-7. Wasn't even close. Troy upsets Nebraska. That's a big upset of the weekend, 24-19. And Kentucky beat Murray State 48-10. After the weekend, the AP Top 25 has pushed Georgia ahead of Clemson, so it's Bama 1, Georgia 2, Clemson 3, Ohio State 4, and Oklahoma rounds out your top 5. NFL football Sunday, the Falcons and Jaguars both win. Falcons over the Panthers 31-24, and the Jaguars over the Patriots 31-20 as Blake Bortles throws for 4 touchdowns. Hear more from that game tomorrow on Sports here from Tom Brady, who talks about that tough Jaguar defense. Other scores: Chargers 31, Bills 20. Vikings and Packers tie at 29 each. Titans over the Texans 20-17. Saints down Cleveland 21-18. Chiefs over the Steelers 42-37. Dolphins down the Jets 20-12. Tampa Bay over Philly 27-21. Indianapolis 21, Washington 9. Rams over Arizona 34-zip. 49ers beat the Lions 30-27. Denver over Oakland 20-19. Cowboys 20, Giants 13. Tonight, Monday Night Football, Chicago and Seattle. Braves magic number down to 8 as they head into this week. Braves hosting the St. Louis Cardinals tonight. Braves lost on Sunday, but so did Philadelphia, so the Braves begin a 3-game set with St. Louis. Then the Phillies in time for that 4-game set over the weekend, beginning on Thursday. That's where most likely the Braves will clinch the NL East. All the games on Big Dog Country, FM 105.5. Varsity girls softball team has a busy week here at home. 3 straight games, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Today they host Tatnall County. It's Cancer Awareness Day. Today's game at 5:30. Then Tuesday, New Hampstead, a region opponent in time for senior night. Again, that's a 5:30 game. Then Wednesday, the makeup date with South Effingham. All games at home this week. Again, Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Jackets were in action Saturday for that makeup game over in Waycross against Ware County. And Lady Gators prevailed by a final of 8-2. Speaking of Lady Jackets, latest edition In the Game magazine on shelves now has an inside feature on Wayne County's senior captain Logan Eccles in the magazine. Again, a nice article, so make sure you pick up that magazine. No girls volleyball this week. Next match is not set for September 25th. Cross-country team hosts a Thursday meet this week. Time of the race begins at 4:30. Scores in from the meet last Thursday at South Effingham, and South Effingham prevailed in the race with a team total of 37. Wayne County finished third with a team total of 100. Juan Flores finished 6th overall with a time of 17:53. Terry Mitchner came in 21st with a time of 19:02, and Aiden Jones was 22nd, 1 second behind at 1903. And that's going to do it for the latest in local sports. Sports is brought to you each and every day this time by friends at Harris Ace Hardware.
When you have an accident, you, not the insurance company, chooses the body shop, and you only need one estimate. All you have to do is call Jerome Riles at B&C Collision Center in downtown Scriven to deal with the adjusters and insurance company. Whether it's a little ding or a major crash, that B&C Collision Center across from Wasden Cabinet